All right, what it do, fellas? We are back with more Diablo action, and the nerf is in effect. I have actually not been online. It's been a very hectic day today, but I am gonna test it out, see how bad it is, see if we're gonna have to end up changing classes or if we'll be fine here. Let's see. Let's get some music on in here real fast. Oh, right. There we go. I think I need to rig.
Lotus Wolf says, Krog, how are you feeling about the balance changes?
Well, that's what I haven't got a chance to test them out yet. I'm going to after I finish these raids. Somebody's for I-14, right?
Here. It's survivable here.
Thank you so much for the subscribe.
Welcome.
Nine loading 9 says,
What up?
Yo.
XVI, what is that wrong?
Stream Elements says, Stream Elements bot running, learn how to customize the bot here, link.
What up, Chad? learned my lesson last time by taking y'all to the hardest boss first. Because then they leave after it. They're like, oh, hell yeah, I'm done. That is like, in my mind, that is probably like, really, as long as you can make sure you can carry the group, that is the fastest way I've ever normally gotten to be able to get a raid group quickly. Just advertise for dead bodies. When everyone's like, oh, I don't gotta do anything? Yeah, they'll join up in there. No, no. That's a good one right there. Because tonight's stream is brought to you all by Samuel Adams Boston Lager, and if it's not, it should be. One of these days, I'm going to get that partnership there.
Loading 9 says. Okay.
You can dream, right? You gotta have a dream. Have big dreams, right? Always gotta chase dreams. And if it's being sponsored by Samuel Adams, the beer company, then you know what? That's a good dream. brutal. Let's try it out. I'll forget about this shit later. I hate this one. Got too much of the, you gotta like stack up in line and things like that for it. No, res, Chad. It makes it twice as hard. Now you gotta come over here, Chad, or you can't like do this. You gotta do it now with me. You gotta grab that and you gotta like link over with me. If you're all dead, then I can do it myself. Well, yeah, you don't need to be alive right now. I can do this. It just takes longer now because now y'all have to follow me all the way around instead of just one person doing it. Y'all have to come up or die. You literally, Chad, we already got. Oh no, we didn't get that one, did we? Alright. You gotta come over here. Just die. Please die. Y'all may not make it with time if you don't die.
Santi Medina says, have you tried the new PvP build for BK? In
No, I have not
most
yet.
of the time, it's broken.
Let's go ahead and do my Ivans, get my raids done. I need to respond back to D. No, I've had some people ask me about bouts. The biggest problem is that I mean, granted, it's not maybe like overly likely that I will make it to the finals of that portion of it. It is, like, I mean, it's possible. I've been there. I've placed third before. But also the finals are during BlizzCon when I leave, and so, or actually no, I'm there during it. So I'm like 100% sure, like, I know that I will not be playing that at that point. So that's my biggest concern about, I guess, bout. Thanks so much
9
for the like.
loading 9 says, what's up with bout?
I mean,
9 loading 9 says, sign-ups are open.
I know, but it's like, I don't know what I want to do with it, because if I go for like a team that's strong, right, I can't make the finals. The finals are during BlizzCon. Like, I won't be playing during that portion of it. I'll be like live streaming the event. And so that's, I guess, my biggest concern of like, I don't want to commit to like a real good team and then abandon them, and then I also don't want to like necessarily just don't want to like fight through not being on a strong team and then like being really angry at every time we lose. I don't know if I like, don't think that'd be good for me. Oh, I have to figure out. I gotta think.
Recreation Alert 7033 says, what class were you playing before Warlock came out?
Granted, I played them all. I think I was playing Monk right before then. Hold on, we have that event, that stupid Hungering Moon. I hate this thing. I'm not ready for this PvP fight here in just a bit. Let's figure out what I'm gonna do. I mean, the PvE still feels great. But that's what also worries me, that like this is gonna be the only build that like we're gonna be running. Just what to see with feet. Fix the webcam up a little bit.
Non-loading 9 says. You can experiment with other stuff.
Yeah, the problem is nothing else goes range. I am not a, like, unless I'm running armor, can't run. You gotta be ranged if you're playing pin, pretty much. Or have, like, immunity to damage. Because I can't just go into Battleground just, like, with anything and just go out there to lose. Like I used to do for it. I feel like I'm relied upon now.
9 loading 9 says. You have packed. They didn't nerf it.
Oh, I'm not worried about the heals. But like, I won't be able to get away. I can't like use pact while dealing damage necessarily and breaking free of that necessarily to it. Plus I don't know if I really want to play this inside PvP. Because I didn't say I'd have to go to all armor pretty much still. Let's see. What do I want to do with this? I mean, we could definitely go Demon Hunter. We could play Wiz. We could play... What else would I want to play? I don't know if BK got something good or not. BK is fun. I don't think the monks right now gained a whole lot of extra. Don't really want to play Bard. No, I really want to play Satyr.
9 loading 9 says. There's the new tank Satyr.
I really don't want to play Satyr. I don't mind. I mean, I've played tank classes before many times for it. I never normally stay on them long. Not typically my playstyle. Especially since, like, if I go to a tank build, it's mostly, like, my armor is so much lower than, like, what my pin can be. I mean, like, I can go into armor with, like, 10k. 10, maybe 11 for it. So, it don't feel good swapping to, like, my very lower secondaries compared to what I'm running. But I'll do that pretty much in any class besides...
9 loading 9 says. No monk?
Monk still runs armor. Monk also, like, doesn't do amazing, especially, like, with the current portions of it. The wizards are pushing you back real far. Wizard or Demon Hunter definitely are mostly up my alley in there. I could go Tempest.
9 loading 9 says. I say Demon Hunter. Nine loading 9 says. Tempest is sketch.
I know. I don't know if I got gameplay in here anymore. I gotta make up for yesterday. I forgot. Yeah, let's go back to it. And again, I haven't even actually tried out the PvP build yet to see even how bad it is. Because it says it's supposed to hit harder, but it's just not going to track anymore. So if it's going to be more reliant upon my aiming, it might be alright. The tracking ones are really, really nice, though.
9 loading 9 says. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try it.
Like it.
I'm going to try it. Because, I mean, like, I'm on PC where I am aiming, like, pretty much with my mouse the whole time. But also, I'm moving slower now in the channel. That's the biggest scare.
Stream says.
Welcome.
Hey.
How are you? That's my biggest scare, is the movement, or the mobility now is going to be diminished. We got probably like 2 more dungeons, I think, then we'll be done.
Nine loading 9 says. You have to be closer now to enemies for them to hit.
No, that's...
767 stream says. It's bad. The Spite BD is definitely dead.
Damn.
Nine loading 9 says. But surely you saw this nerf coming. No way they keep locked that strong.
I mean, I really have no expectations or like knowing what they're gonna do, because they'll do some crazy stuff like completely destroy a class with their necromancers, like bait or nerfing like a full skill. So I'm really just more or less like the lock just gonna have to wait until maybe some better essences comes out. I mean, you can still play it with other ones, I'm assuming, but granted, worst case scenario, I got a showcase I got to work on. Oh, I still need more. Please be a rapids, so that way I could go pee.
9 loading 9 says. Someone will come up with a new lock build soon.
There's just nothing else that's range.
767 stream says. Most of us changed to Demon Hunter or Tempest. Some went Wizard.
Yeah, those are the three options. Actually, I was saying earlier that I probably will like lean towards. Just my luck right now. Well, they'll probably kick me from the group. Go Pete.
Rage and Graven says, how many years have you been playing Diablo Immortal?
4 years. Playing for 4 years.
Rage and Graven says, are you a free to play?
No, sir. But I do have lots of information for free to plays.
Rage and Graven says, medium spending?
No, sir. I'm the third option.
7 Stream says, I'm wizard at the moment, but think the Dragonfly build is fine for coming bout event.
But I also know like what you should and what you shouldn't spend on. What you should, and again, for anybody that just wants to play it completely free to play, there's also good advice for it.
Rage and Graven says, I'm playing this 2 months only, but I'm spending Battle Pass only, haha.
That's fine. Again, that's perfectly fine. I can literally help you out a ton if you want. Help you get yourself, like, more or less, like, which gyms you should go for within, like, again, within completely just not spending anything, what you should be doing just to, like, start saving, what to be useful is for essences, for builds, things like that. Now, yeah, we do all of it.
Rage and Graven says, I'm 1k resonance only, Battle Pass, haha, so hard to upgrade gems.
I'm not worried about you gaining resonance. I'm worried about, like, making sure you have the best gems of you, what you're able to acquire. Not because of, like, you're going to be like, oh, I need these ones because they're the best gems in the game. No. I'm talking good 2 stars, good 1 stars, good gems that are, like, worth upgrading, not just wasting your time with, like, just getting some resonance. Because you can be strong and free to play. But if you play it and build it wrong, you won't be. Perfect. Now we got this done. Now, I'm not caring any bit about your resonance or any of that kind of stuff. I'm talking about just like,
Rage
which good 2-star.
Is this good 2-star all rank 10 for free to play?
Not really. No. Because again, you only need a rank 4 of a 5-star gem to make it the awaken portion of it. So it's really like you're going to run some 5-star gyms, but only a couple maybe in there. But it's like, you're going to be able to like get the free-to-play ones based upon like, if you're getting the battle pass, always make sure that you're doing this here. Right here. Make sure you are collecting your pearls. Now again, this War Herald I've heard is pretty nice for a 2-star as well. But besides that, you're wanting pearls. Pearls for the girls. Because pearls, you can stack up 40 of those bad boys, and you can already go and get one a week, plus like all the extra events. Where's my pearls at? I got 175 ready to go, and I can make any 5-star gym I want. So there are definitely like, just because like you see the 5 stars are like overly expensive to upgrade and that kind of stuff, you're really, as a free-to-play, you're really just trying to get a rank 4 for a long time.
Says, I battle pass only pearl is the best choice.
Pearl's real good. Because, again, I can go and craft any 5-star gym I want. With 40 pearls. 40 pearls makes any 5-star gym you want. And it only takes like 4 of that type of 5-star gym to probably go to like rank 4, I think. Actually, the first like rank 2 is just fodder, a 50 fodder. Or you may need like 3. You may need 3 of the gyms to go to rank 4. Let me see my old build, how bad it feels.
Raging Raven says, I tried playing Demon Hunter, but it felt too squishy, so I chose Barbarian instead since it's tanky.
Sure. Yeah, I won't be able to get away with this. It won't anymore. Oh my gosh. That's rough. Alright.
Crazy Times 2020 says, hello.
Welcome. Inferno Eruption also slows down. Okay.
Crazy Times 2020 says, Twitch works much faster than YouTube.
Does it?
Agent Graven says, you have team in board now. 9 loading 9 says, you can try the old build for it. The flame sword.
No, that's already been nerfed. We already know that nobody runs that.
Server.
I'm on Doombringer, and I do not have a Bout of Realms team at the current moment. My biggest fear of joining a Bout of Realms team is either I join a strong one, like I normally would, and then try to progress, but yet I am doing a IRL live stream for BlizzCon during the time the finals are. So I'm debating on if I'm going to be able to participate in this one, because I'm either going to like make myself angry playing on like a team that like I'm going to get beat by a lot of other teams that like I know I've beaten before, or I'm going to let down a big team. And it's like I don't think I can do that either.
Raging Graven says, War is the new event or old event?
It's a newer event. Well, I mean, like within maybe like a year or two, I guess. So like I guess depends on what you're calling like a new. I can do this. Cool. Everything right now, I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is armor. Not fast enough, not enough charges. I gotta make new sets. I'm too far. I mean, I'm too far. Oh, I got carried myself up in the air.
It's Brutalb says. I'm having pretty bad time on Seder. It's Brutalb says. So far. 9 loading 9 says. There's still the first build I showed you, with the arms behind you throwing stuff.
That's terrible. Oh my god. I'm right in front of this stupid thing. I got a lot of prep to do if I'm going to change class stuff too. Oh, my shit's all bugged up. Sure, I'm not going.
Nine loading 9 says. Well, you have all the essences for the other class.
Oh no. But it's like I gotta start from scratch, going back to getting armor up.
Nine loading 9 says. You don't need armor for DH or monk.
DH all run.
Says,
No.
only wizard.
You're an idiot. I guess the monk is the only one that I didn't. I ran an armor pen. But DH all run armor. Their damage does so much, they just have to stay alive.
Nine loading 9 says. Ujin, you played DH, you did not run armor.
I did too.
You ran resistance and AP.
No, I ran resistance and armor. I ran like 9,000 or 10,000 armor, and it just does so much
Crazy
damage.
Times 2020 says, nah, most savage players running with max AP no armor.
And Demon Hunter?
Crazy Times 2020 says, you resist and AP. 9 loading 9 says, I'm trying to tell him crazy.
Let me look. This one, yeah, Tara's running pin.
9 loading 9 says, he thinks I don't know what I'm talking about.
How come you don't? Because I definitely was running armor back in the day of it. Okay, well. Not really what I wanted to do, but we'll do it.
Nine loading 9 says, no you wasn't. 9
Yes, I
loading
was.
9 says, you're mistaken.
I can go back and show you the live streams for it. Like, that's what we ran. Okay.
9 loading 9 says, LMAO.
I'm not gonna go out there and like play something half-assed that I know is not gonna work. I got a lot of work to do right now. Should be working on the showcase.
Crazy Times 2020 says, you should try Wizard.
I've been wizard, lots of it. But I am trying to avoid
Crazy Times 2020 says, it's pretty fun.
Well, that's the
Armor
problem.
And resist. 9 loading 9 says, you don't even have to be running all armor.
You think I'm gonna run half-ass of it? And that's the problem, is like I can run armor, but I can go up to like
9 loading
10k
9 says,
with the armor.
what sense did that make to run armor?
Because back in the day, literally, we were so squishy, we literally ran armor because like our skills did so much damage. We literally did the exact same thing the wizards did back in the time for it. When I played in Demon Hunter, whenever we were running the dash build, we ran armor. Terra and everybody was. Oh shit, I'm about to make sets. And I know I can't do that. Hey, thanks so much for the
9
follow.
loading 9 says, Tara can cause she actually has armor. 10k is nothing.
No, she's not running armor right now. She's running pin. That's what like I based it on. Terra is one of the best demon hunters that's out there. Like for sure. Whether you think so or not, it is fact. And so I'm looking at that one. If she can run pin, I can run pin.
9 loading 9 says. I know, I'm saying she has the option to run all armor.
Oh shit.
9 loading 9 says. But you can't, so no point in even trying to run all armor.
I mean, I can run all armor, it's just not enough. Indeed. Let's see.
ToCB says. Say goodbye to our WR.
Oh no. I may just go back to working on the showcase. That's really what I want to do right now. I'm gonna play this and piss myself off. I know I am. I don't think I even got greens for this yet.
Nine loading 9 says. He's gonna go into hard depression again. 9 loading 9 says. I can't wait. It's Brutalb says. I haven't had a good match all night it seems. Crazy Times 2020 says. Two friends were piloting Danny SSACC and Earthud.
Two friends.
CB says. DHU kinda got be amongst the biggest. ToCB says, if you not killing everything and not refreshing Harbinger. 9 loading 9 says, he has to be the biggest DH in lobby. ToCB says, should have went Wiz, it's chill.
I just don't have the armor for it. I dropped down to like 10 armor, 10k armor.
ToCB says, you can run both. 9 loading 9 says, I don't think he has all the essences for the Wiz build. Crazy Times 2020 says, you can play AP with it too. 9 loading 9 says, it's newer essences. ToCB says, just go hyper aggressive as much. ToCB says, just can't. Mathiasi.7958 says, what's the Dragonfly build? The nerf got me bad, I don't want to return to DH. ToCB says, black hole variant. 9 loading 9 says, last time he went wizard he also committed suicide. I don't know if that class is for him.
Dragonfly build. On which class?
ToCB says, and pick your spots.
What did I miss here? What am I missing here? I forgot already what it is. I got quote. Okay, I don't got that one. Might be able to make it.
Loading 9 says, just sippy it from community build. ToCB says, most play chaps. ToCB says, BK Wraith build.
Oh, the Wraith build of the BK?
Doggies rolled says, said hot.
Welcome, welcome. Luckily the class that I picked did go to the escape.
Bro changed the pants to total loss of control.
That's what I was thinking too. I was wondering why, like, she was running one with the shield. Maybe she's not. That's what I was thinking. I was like, that was like what we always ran, but.
CB says.
Oh, she's not running that anymore.
Cause CC prolongs timer.
Would you just change your shit now? Because I was looking.
Doggies rolled says. The shield is too small to have an impact immo.
That's what I was thinking too. But also, like, I just saw Terra running all this with Elden for it.
CB says. She runs shield. Keeve runs chaps. CB says. Maybe changes it dependent on lobby. Doggies rolled says. You should definitely try the shotgun build. It's fun.
Like the knockback shot? Like the old one of that one that came out?
9 loading 9 says. She switches her stuff up frequently. You can't hard copy her build.
Well, you could just inspect more then.
Doggies rolled says. No, not the knockback. The shotgun.
Is that a spinning chakra?
CB says. Bleed is you stats. Copy him.
No, I fucked Bleed up. I can't do that.
Just the other DAU she was running all armor and only 4,000 Peruvian nuevos with the same build. Crazy times 2020 says. Why did you not stay wizard?
I wasn't wizard, I was a warlock. That's fucked up, Tootsie. I got way higher than that, you asshole. That's fucked up.
CB says. He does good every lobby. Crazy times 2020 says. Yes, but when you tried that primary build with wizard. Doggies rolled says. No bro. It's a range burst build. With 4 burst attacks.
What skills, though? You're not telling me what skills that are going.
9 says. You fucked him up, CZ. The lock build was broken.
I should fuck him up. He's got 11,000 armor pin and I got 12,000 armor pin. That's a lot of different pin. That's like an extensive amount of like cost too to change that portion of that. That's a substantial one for it.
Loading 9 says. It doesn't mean he is a bad
I didn't say that. So you just said I always had the same exact stats as him and then I should copy it.
9 says. That lock build was just cheating. 2CB says, I don't see him have bad games despite not being super huge. CB says, Keeve and Terra 13 KAP plus.
True.
Rage and Graven says,
But here,
your big monster summon, is that nerfed? Rage and Graven says, Warlock already nerfed?
yep, Warlock's been nerfed hard.
Says, Flying Dragon Seer. Yopat El Ray says,
I don't really want to do the Flying Dragon. Like, I hate the PvE of it.
Any PvP class tier list fam. Simone Chris says, Meu Deus, que personagem. Simone Chris says, Quanto de Resonância Vochitam.
I am Resonance 11k.
Dragon sucks.
I just don't
Nine
want to do that. I just don't like it.
If anything, you should copy Sahela. She has low stats and puts in work. 2CB says, Wiz smokes it.
Alright, here we go. Let's look at this though.
The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living,
Hold on, where's where?
The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them. And as we ride to side soldiers,
Hold on, let's go here. This is the part 1. Let's go back to part 14. And nobody's gonna let me do this. Nobody's gonna let me do that. And you're gonna tell me that one for it. Ain't gonna let me do that. No.
Doggies rolled says, for escape, head, best discretion.
I got best discretion on. Yeah, I do. When I'm dropping a 58 bomb on him with 1 death.
Doggies rolled says, shoulder, agonies.
Oh my god, I want the one that makes it. He's from Brazil. He subscribes to my channel. Damn it! And I'm gonna like fuck this up.
Doggies rolled says, I will try to find the whole build and type it in one go.
I've got a. I mean, like I know this one for it very well. I have to like figure out like I'm not.
CB says, I DQ to grieve you, but I don't want to run the risk of you being on my team.
Fair.
Loading 9 says. You don't let him lower your WR.
Where's my demonic pack? Oh. No way!
Nine Loading 9 says. You aren't gonna kill those big boys anymore, gang.
Dude, I literally dropped that in there on him, though.
Doggies rolled says. Escape, best discretion, agonies, chaps. Crossbow shot, survivor's strike, death appended, theory of redraw. Multi-shot, twisted WYRD. Vengeance, brutal temp. 9 Loading 9 says. Don't forget your reforges.
Oh no, I tried a few.
Says. The last skill can be daring swing or smoke screen without essence. CB says. You Harbinger?
No. What am I gonna Harbinger for? The shield? Or is that Slayer? Harbinger is... Oh, the dash one?
CB says. One shot. CB says. Everyone Harbingers. Crazy Times 2020 says. Dash and crit stacks with it.
Yeah. I could try that one.
CB says. Keep trying to reset PROC.
You also just don't have the sets though for this though. I think they run what, a mountain banks?
CB says. 4 rib. CB says. 2HH. CB says. Bleed does MB.
I got a 2 Holgas, 2 Vithus, and a 2 or a 4 blood.
CB says.
Oh.
I think you want rib for execute. CB says. With here bring her up.
What the hell is my cosmetic looking like right now?
Rodriguez says. So, no more Warlock. I just changed to Warlock.
Well, the nerf came today. It's rough.
Israel says. Look up chat and try my build. It's fun.
Nice chaps.
There once was a man named Kroger's. And dun, 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 dun,
Josie B
dun, dun.
says. You have new crit MH.
Oh boy. Am I interrupting something?
No, I'm trying to figure out.
Josie B says.
Oh boy.
I hate
Smoke
this.
screen 1.
Oh boy.
Main hand. I have that one already. I don't know. I feel like I may try that later, but I'm gonna get my bearings about this first because I'm already not happy about it.
About what?
I'm playing Demon Hunter right now.
Why?
The lock's gone.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't?
It's gone, brother. Unless you're gonna,
What?
unless you're gonna play the PvE build, but you can get caught real easy. His glory days are over. Unless you want to run like a lot of armor on it, you could definitely run like the lash or the dragon one.
Gress Andrex says. Go monk or wizard.
No, but it's like, yeah, I could go monk. Again, if I go to a class with a lot of armor, like I sacrifice a lot. Like, and I don't have like, I can't transfer, I guess, to the armor like I can the pin. Like I have like rank 10s and the other ones. I've got.
It all sucks. I seen locks holding on all day to Warlock. Gress Andrex says. Watching you play monk is fun.
I could definitely go back monk.
Yeah. Or Seder.
I don't really want to like play. Again, I don't have the armor for it.
Oh, you need all that thing.
Because I would go, like, again, I go from 12k pin. If I go armor, I'm at 10k.
Tussie B says. BK.
BK, I do like to play BK.
Tussie B says. Just like Wraith Necro. Crazy Times 2020 says. There is a bat build with BK.
You may look at that. That sounds interesting. I could definitely do that. Right before a bout too. That's real rough.
Tussie B says. You have a window of 2 SECS of not being immune.
Yeah, because it was just too OP.
Well, hell, if the Globetrotters had to lose their winning streak because that was out there, you figured they'd give them one more chance with it.
It's Brutalb says. Wiz counters the horse satyr bad and I didn't have luck with the other satyr builds, I ran out of patience.
Yeah, I don't got any patience either, bro. This might be
It's
it.
Brutalb says. Best game was a 16-2 loss so far, lol.
I mean, I did well in that last one, but like, it wasn't really fighting anybody necessarily, but.
Crazy Times 2020 says. When did you get 12k AP? Tusibi says. But you get shit on if wait until you face a bigger DHLOL.
Probably true. Oh. Of course, I wouldn't get rid of all the range classes that way for it. I mean, Wizard I could definitely do, I guess, but I'd lose a lot of armor. And then I guess you say that I can play it as AP, but I've seen a lot of other Wizards playing as AP and not do real well. They get caught and then they're dead.
It's Brutalb says. BG is mostly ranged classes ATM.
Well, yeah, I mean, like Demon Hunter. Then you get rid of the lock, so that's gone.
You can AP Wiz, just have to play backline. Tussie V says. Can't YOLO as much.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get the cooters in there for it. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. There we go.
What are you doing? So are you doing some BG or not?
I'm right now.
Some okay, you wanna do some chaos?
Yeah, I'm doing some BG right now. I'm honestly like thinking I may end this stream shorter and then go work on the showcase.
That's what's up. Go get it. Get it. Well, let me go see if I can get a little chaos partner, buddy.
Sounds good, man.
9 loading 9 says. LMAO.
Hey, see you on the next one.
Okay. No way. Yeah. I'll figure out this. What do I want to believe for?
Let's be friends. You only need what's best for you and not them. Don't pretend. Now I don't wanna lose sleep, thinking about everything we could be. Let's just see what comes to be. She said we're all made in Hollywood, fake loving and hating on silver screens, believing everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we just see everything we believe. Just see
No! Oh.
you seem so rehearsed, but do you really care? I always feel like you're never aware. You're a part of me
Okay.
Feel so alive. Never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights that put me in a daze, and I can't stop.
It's Brutalb says. See first game back Druid LOL.
You're good, bro.
Nine loading 9 says. Don't cry yourself to sleep too hard tonight.
I know, right?
Dada Israel says. Head, best discretion. Shoulder, agony spec pants, chaps. Offhand, survivor's strike and theory of redraw. Main hand, death appended and twisted WYRD. Chest, brutal temp. It's Brutalb says. Fuck Satyr. It's Brutalb says. XD.
I'm gonna go work on the showcase. I got other shit I gotta do that actually. And then I gotta figure out what class I need to do. So, if you guys are willing to, hit me with that reg. I'm gonna go figure out what I want to play with this. Thank you all so much. I'll catch you all in the next one.
2CB says. Farm essences and play every showcase build.